The man, the myth, the legend, Yuning Godslayer, 68,000 prestige, along with a whole slew of other great things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wonders constructed more or less throughout this character's lifetime, along with 3 bloodlines, because at the end of yesterday's episode, we did finally get the dark blood of Yuning, the bloodline, for having sacrificed 200 people. What a lovely guy he is. A cruel, wrathful, deceitful, erudite wizard gardener. He's a dick, but he's a gentle dick. Oh, Jesus, we're going to need some rebranding for that one. First things first, you know I got to do it. I overshot so much. I was trying to get 69,000 prestige. We've gone for 70,000, so I overshot that a little bit. My bad, never mind. Moving on, what we're trying to do here, and what I am personally trying to do here, is I think of the long-term goal for this character. Of course, we've done a lot of conquesting, we've done a lot of building, we've turned this round from crappy sheds in a field to, of course, Golden Kingdom. But what I am trying to do now, because the guy is zealous and because the religion keeps, like, waxing and waning, going from 11 authority up to what it is now, 63, it'll probably be back down to 9 by next episode, because, quite simply, there is no Germanic presence in the world. There are no temples, there are no rulers left who are Germanic. Almost all of mainland Scandinavia is Hindu or Catholic. There are a couple of holdouts, but the kind of stripy pattern, what that means is, you'll see that when the ruler is Germanic, and when the province is Germanic, it's a solid color. In this case, this is Germanic. Ireland, because it is owned by us, we are a Germanic ruler. It is grey stripes on top of a kind of that cream, well, not really a cream color, that kind of off-white background representing Catholicism. But because that is like the opposite way around, those are the kind of cream stripes on that background. The province itself is old Germanic, but the ruler is Catholic. And those won't take long before they all convert over as well, because there just isn't that presence. So what we're trying to do is build a temple or something in the capital. We build the temple, we land the Fylkja, we vassalize the Fylkja, and we save the religion single-handedly, as you would expect a man who has sacrificed 200 people to the gods, a zealous man, etc., etc., would try and do. As a reminder, completely forgot to mention, I should have mentioned at the start, I am still on holiday. As you're watching this, I'll be back to usual on the 29th, where I can go through your comments, and we can all laugh, because chances are this guy will still be alive, and it will never end. I don't like playing as immortal characters, despite the meme that kind of propagated on the main channel for the longest time. I don't like playing as immortal characters because, quite frankly, the challenge of CK2 and the interest of CK2 comes from inheritance. You know, that's where a lot of the difficulty comes from. That's where a lot of the interesting gameplay aspects come from. Someone stole some gold, those fuckers. So, by us playing as a continuous character for the longest time, I do feel like something is lost. It is impressive. At this point, I'm still happy with what's going on, because he's 63, and to be honest, the lifespan of our characters have been somewhat short, like 51, before that 30. Like, the average age of our dynasty was like 30 years of age, like 30, 40 years of age, because the characters were just dying so early. And, you know, of course, being, oh, nice, Thor Workers 5 there, we'll take those. With Germanic culture, we're going out raiding quite a lot. Obviously, we're not Germanic anymore, but doing all the raiding, the combat, the fighting, the tribal lifestyle generally means that you get a lower lifespan. But I'm genuinely surprised this guy's lived so long. And the big problem with living so long is, of course, when we finally get to play as Frederick Godslayer, we're going to be playing as this guy when he's like 40 at the rate we're going, or maybe 50. Which in turn means that, you know, it'll be a lower lifespan. You know, we won't be playing as that character for so long. We'll have to try and achieve more in less time. But this guy, I think we started playing as when he was only really young, right? We assassinated our way back into power. Yeah, we did. When did we first start playing as this guy? I'm kind of curious. We can find out by going to any other province. So we inherited it in 938. 60 years of this one character. That's why it felt so long. We started playing as this guy when he was 3. So it really does feel like this guy has overstayed his welcome. I don't think he has overstayed his welcome. Don't get me wrong. I'm not looking to kill him off or anything like that. Far from it. I want to see how far we can take it. But I'm kind of hoping that other characters are a little more dynamic. Because this guy's done everything, to be completely honest. And a big appeal of this series, I think, is the random backstory. Which, hopefully, we'll be doing very soon for our next character. It'll be less of a backstory for that character. It'll be more of a midlife crisis at that point, huh? There are scholars who claim that one day we'll be able to make contraptions that allow us to fly like birds. Other thinkers say this is impossible. If we can dream, then it is possible. We gain +1 learning for a year. Let us be realistic, we're not birds, we gain 3 prestige. To do so would be an affront to the heavens, we gain 3 piety. Or, it is theoretically plausible. Physically, if we just blah 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 blah, because of our high learning, we gain +1 learning for 2 years. Play the character, that decision is available because our character is who he is. Oh! Look at that. There are many legends about a great man whose blood I share. A particular story has been circulating in court lately. It focuses on an epic where Zengar proves his strength of character. The more I hear, the more I wish to emulate him. So that would give us Patient. Now, Patient, if I'm not mistaken, is the opposite of Wrath. Patient gives intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship, learning, and 20% to our defense. When we're leading troops, of course. But this character's wrath has been so key to his character. But you've also got to remember, this guy's random backstory was him wanting to be like his predecessors, wanting to live up to their name. Not only does this work with our character's backstory, but he's 63. I feel like some of that fire, some of that wrath, might have died down a little bit. Because he just can't keep it going. Maybe let's try it. Let's go for it. A little bit of a character change. Oh, wait, it is an opposite to Wrath. Wait, it is. The fuck? We've got Wrath and Patience? It's got, this is a 5 and this is a 5. How can you be Patient and Wrath? What the fuck? Am I losing my mind? Okay. I take that back. We're Wrath and Patient now. What? We're very angry, but we're careful in how we place our anger. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that's happened. Unless one of the mods overwrites the traits to make Wrath and Patient not opposite one another. I don't understand how that works. So, we also married off, very relevant here, our son, Frederick, who is fairly garbage. Good traits, really good traits, with the exception of Soul, which is kind of killing him, to Appa, Yip Yip, who is a prodigy. She's very upset with us because we murdered her father. She doesn't know that we murdered him. She just knows that we were planning to murder him, and then he just happened to die. So I'm going to apologize to her. I was relieved to hear that Appa is ready to forgive me for my past behavior. Now that we finally put that behind us, we can get to know each other better and build the trust. Great news. She already likes us quite a lot, so I won't bother carrying on with that one, to be honest with you. Now, the reason we're still raiding, even though it's fairly irrelevant... Oh, no, 50 gold gone. A trade galley belonging to the Godslayer shipping empire has been several days overdue. This morning, another captain on the Jestarian payroll came to port with flotsam of the lost ship. Claims to have found it in the wake of a recent storm. The sea shall be their grave, and there we are. Very upset with our Joe exotic mullet. Now, sorry, Tropical Joseph. The reason, of course, we're still raiding here is not for prestige, although if we could get to 100,000 prestige with this guy, I will admit in some ways that's becoming my side goal, because that would just be fucking insane if we could pull that off. I would like to get those wonders upgraded. The City of Wonders, we need 4,500 gold, I believe it was, for the next level of that. The Grand Temple, we can also upgrade if we get 4,800, I think it was. So we need lots and lots and lots of gold. This is the Queen of England. She's Greek. Don't ask questions. It's been a weird few days in the campaign, hasn't it? It all being back-to-back like this has been very weird to play, especially, because it's like been 2.5 hours solid, basically, for me, of CK2. But it's also very bizarre just to see all these weird outcomes. We've had some strange times here. I love how much expansion we've got going on. If we could take England, I would. We could start holy warring. But I do feel like, again, getting the Fylkja as a vassal would be far more valuable to the religion overall. Even though it would benefit us massively, we're mainly doing it for the side of the religion. Keeping us safe, landed, gives her a bit more authority, right? Let's upgrade the next part of the temple. Let's build some things here. Sacrificial altar is far more on brand for our characters, so we're going to start with that. Statue of a god also seems very good. It's a temple after all. We're going for theming rather than function. Wizard's Tower, how long's that got? That's going to take a while yet, right? Estimated time to complete 26 years? No, that's from scratch, right? How long have we got on this one? It just doesn't say. So annoying. I know that there's a way to see how long it'll take somewhere, but... yeah, I have no clue. It just doesn't... I don't remember how to find it. There is a way somewhere, but I don't remember where. Right, the capital then. How much did we need for that to reiterate? 4,500. We've got the Grand University building there. What about, like, features? That's got features being built. That's got features being built. Oh, no. That is built. The Throne of Skulls is built. Should we gild the Throne of Skulls? Of course we should. That would be incredible. I like it. Or maybe it's a gilded throne surrounded by skulls. Who knows? So you're able to get something else built. Wait. Oh, that's in progress. But that says completed. That's very misleading. Sorry, that's me being confused by, honestly, something that is a bit silly. Completed, and then it's obviously still in progress. Very strange. I guess it means completed as in this is what you've chosen to build. So those are building. That hasn't got anything. That has got something building. So what else can we upgrade? What about our horse statue? That's not ready yet, though, is it? Nope. What about the statue of us? Nope. I guess it's just the Colossus of the Isle of Man. Let's build turrets and tolls. That place has always been the kind of economic powerhouse, distributing the gold from the raids that we're bringing in. So I feel like they deserve some tolls and tariffs there. Right, so this is where we started raiding in France. We'll come back to this area, Ypres, and we'll start raiding up towards kind of Denmark, but I assume it's still all, it's still all tribal. Everywhere past kind of Ostfriesland is a bit pointless to go any further, so let's just see what we can do. There's plenty of gold either way. Hey, who's leading that? Is it the king? Army of King Gerard. He's right there. Where's he going? Zealand. Get him. Catch him. Give me that king. Who did we get? We didn't get the king. We did get High Chief Tootbert of Opland. That's good. Tootbert, what a name. Okay. Looking for some investments here. Or, you know, to smash artifacts, one or the other. This guy's gone on a trip to China. That'd be interesting. We can send him on a trip to China. I'm just kind of genuinely stuck for what to do with this guy, because I mean, we'd achieved the majority of everything we set out to do when he was quite young. We could change society, because to be honest, as much as the Dragonkin seems to be interesting on the surface, having looked behind the scenes, it's very shallow, and becoming a dragon is way too easy. And I don't want to become a dragon, because that would just give us dragon culture, and then we could, you know, we'll end up removing all of the stuff that we've built towards. What else can we get? Burn dragon incense. Not dragon's breath. Oh, you either pick dragon breath or way of the dragon. Well, we'll keep dragon breath, and that's permanent, right? Wait, no. Why has it disappeared? Not dragon's breath. You can have both, but for some reason it disappeared. I'm not sure. Weird. Well, look, I want to leave this society. I think we've got everything we need from them. We've learned how to increase our own vitality and vigor with their draconic powers, giving us +1 to everything and +1 health. We've also got Way of the Dragon from that too. Don't know why it disappeared. I think we could back out and join a separate society entirely, because I just don't think they're going to do anything for us at this point. I'm sorry to say it. Goodbye, dragons. The only other option now is become a dragon. So I think we're going to get out. And hopefully we keep our modifier. We do. That's good. So you know what? It wasn't all for nothing. We got him. We got a fantastic thing. Will hopefully let us live another few more years at minimum. If we could hit, you know, 100 age, that would be obscene. That would be fantastic. And what about our next society then? We could go for something really trivial like the Wolf Warriors. One of these, so we can join them. All we just have to do is wait. We could join the Warriors Guild. We could join the Trade League. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like our guy isn't really suited to Wolf Warriors. We've done everything that there was to do with him, you know, the wizardry side of things. And who died? S-Guild, the dragon. Got it. We could join, again, the Fellowship of Hell, but we're a good guy. We're not a heretic, and that's a heretic society for heretics, and that's not us. Right, let's get you back studying technology. Another thing we're, of course, working on in the background here is equal rights for men and women within our realm. Because, I mean, they're educated, right? My ward, Prince Barda, seems to be unwilling to take the consideration of his birth into account. Fine. Do not let the stars dictate your future, little Bardus. Our Trojan horse of a Han-Horse Byzantine emperor. It's very unlikely he will change culture again after, you know, he's born into a particular culture. So this is going to be incredible. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Right, it should be enough to get at least some features built on our wonders if we want that. Have we got everything building Oh, no, we've got everything building something. It's just upgrading this one as its base. What about... So that's upgrading. Got it. That's upgrading. That's upgrading. Yeah, really, we're just looking for the gold here to spend on this, and then that's it. once again, we're at that point where we've got nothing to spend our money on, which certainly isn't a complaint, you know. We are advanced as we possibly can be. That's not really something to complain about, even remotely. So head over to Osfriesland, and then that's it. Like, we've done it again. Like, down here. Yeah, see, none of Saxony is upgraded. Can we get all the way down here to Weimar? Because these actually have a couple of castles. Actually, that doesn't have a port, though. At least I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, shit. We might have to go and take another trip to Byzantium. Worked pretty well for us last time. Oh, see the round prosper. We actually achieved it. Yeah, look, there's no valid ambitions for our character. We've done everything. That's so silly. Shit, we could rejoin the Hermet Society, a bit pointless. I do think the Wolf Warriors. We're trying to emulate our ancestors, right? 3 of them were in the bloody Wolf Warriors. Let's get in there. I'll gladly fight to prove myself. We're not the best warrior, but we turn up with Mjolnir, Gungnir. We fought many fights. It's just our physical body, one-legged, one-eyed, one-handed, probably not really going to lend too well to personal combat. But it's good for prestige. And know what this guy's lacking? That's right, prestige. Right, let's get these guys back on the ships. Oh, there you go. New roads in the Eastland. Baseland prospers. Nanisland prospers. Which one do we want to prosper? It's the Eastland, right? Yeah, of course. All the provinces besides the one we want to prosper isn't prospering. I want to get that holding slot. Now, what we could do, because we have a temple here, I'm getting kind of desperate here. Because we have a temple. Oh, that's a castle. Shit. Because we have a temple here. Why can't we revoke it? We don't have a valid revocation reason. If we could find a way to just revoke the temple in the capital, give the temple... Honestly, this makes more sense in some ways. Give the Fylkja the temple in the capital, vassalize her so she takes a position in the capital. That could work well. The only problem is we've got to somehow frame this guy for doing something wrong so that we can take it off of him. Deceitful. Cruel. Zealous. I think our guy knows it's the right thing to do, and I think it is the right thing to do, you know? Let's try it. It's something weird to try and achieve as well, so I'm alright with that. We're going all in on the zealousy side of things. Oh my god, they actually had a son. Even though our son is homosexual, he's done it, he's stepped up. Sia Mumsil Godslayer. What a fucking name. Cancer, as in the star sign, of course. Religion group pagan, culture group West Slavic. He's born Polish. Why? Why is my son Polish? It's a weird thing to ask. I know. Oh, wife? Wife is Lombard. Son, why are you Polish? Son? Oh no, my son is Polish. What the fuck happened there? Okay. It's kind of a bit pointless me making a whole culture mod there, son, if you're just going to go ahead and throw it back in my face, you big dick. Okay. In that case, well, great news. I'll explain. I was going to say, that doesn't sound very Norse, nor does that sound very Han. It's because it's fucking Polish. Milabrat. Thomas. Yeah, no, I think we're okay. Name after a random ancestor. Tolir. Sedig. Slovar. How many generations have it been since we've had a Slovar? It was our current character's grandfather. This kid would be Slovar the Third, right? Name him in honor of his father's idiocy. I'm not sure I want to waste a good name on you, sickly child who could die. Carol! Krimmer. I mean, I quite like Carol. Hrurka. Jedvard. Let's go back to Carol. Drantong. Drantong. Carol. There you go. Nice combination of cultures there. Perfect. Carol Godslayer. Cthulhu. I'm here to see your manager. I know that's Karen, but you know, it's still. I think it's kind of equivalent tier names. Right. Let's train you. Bizarrely, we're gonna have to start training him in heritage. He's tutored by various courtiers and family members, focusing on assimilating. Right now, it's Jurchen culture and Jurchen faith. We're gonna educate this child alongside our other ward, the future Basilis of the Byzantine Empire. Our 2 wards are our future successor and then the successor of Byzantium. Then we're going to say heritage focus for you. Hanor's culture, Germanic faith. As nice as it is that our son is, you know, taking on other cultures and learning about the way the world works, that might cause some, shall we say, tension amongst our realm. Ah, there you go. We're actually allowed in the Dwarf Warriors. Great news. And we're becoming friends with Riculfa Redcheeks. Why are they so red, Riculfa? Who has been clapping them so vigorously? Let's start burning things down, then. Nice that they haven't bothered fortifying the Rhine. That's good. Ooh. Morettes have stormed the walls of Breda and overwhelmed the local garrison. Should we burn down some buildings? You know we've got to do it. Leave nothing but bone and ash. My God, we wiped out half the castle. Over half the castle. Castle itself is gone. Dirt track. How do you burn down a dirt track? We've dug it up. We've taken... Someone stole my paving stones. Minor district, poorhouse, and the shooting range all gone. Wow. That's good. We're actually getting loot for this, dude. This does count. Yeah, it absolutely does. Wow, it's a lot of money here. I suppose these more central lands that have had a long time to prosper are... we're doing pretty well. This is looking good. Culm. That'd be nice. Cologne, as you call it in English, I suppose. We'll go and grab that one, because, look, they've got a trade route. And it's a bishopric. And for some reason, I'm not sure why, they always seem to have a lot of money. So we'll go and liberate that in a second. We've got across the way here. Cleve, a kingdom tier title. Okay, they've probably got a lot of money. Hello. Siege of Cleve. You got any prisoners for me? Glass hand mirror? A mirror made of glass hands. How macabre. Not sure that's quite right for some reason. Right, what can we do then? New important decisions are available. I doubt it. Invest in a foreign economy. Not really that good, but fuck it. Huge investment. I don't know why I bother with that, because we literally cannot build a single bloody thing. So next time that pops up, I might untick that as special interest. What can we do in our society then? Lifetime of War, Go Berserk, Survivor, Shield Maidens, Duel. I wonder. I almost don't want to suggest this. Do you think we could manage the Call to Glory with our current character? Do you think we could do it? No, sorry, not the Call to Glory. The Legendary Gathering. I don't know where it is, though. I thought it was the Call to Glory. Yeah, it's not on the list of powers. You have to be, obviously, the leader of the side to do that. Do you think we could pull that off? There's only one legend ever been created, and that was Magni. Whoa. Legacy of Magni, there it is. Does that bloodline still exist? No, and that died out. Shit. So we could not only forge potentially another bloodline. I almost don't want to say this because there's almost no chance of us being... It's hard to do that anyway, let alone when you're 63 or 65. My God, if we could do it, though. Fuck. Let's flip our guy over to Hunting Focus. I'm being a bit more lax with the character, I will admit. You know, play the character. We've played the character. We played him so much, there's nothing left of the character to play. So we're going to flip over to Hunting Focus. The guy wants to enjoy his retirement a little bit. The twilight years. I mean, he's still out here, obviously, leading the troops and burning things down. You know, sacrificing people to the gods as he is wont to do. Yeah, they didn't even have that much gold here. I'm kind of surprised. But he also wants to go out hunting. You know, get into the martial side of things. All his life he's been leading troops, but he's never really been enjoying, well, leading troops. Hello. Oh, welcome. Do you want to come on a holiday to Iceland? It's really nice up there. You'll love it. See the Aurora Borealis as your head rolls down the side of our pyramid? Yeah, we can't loot this. Apparently we can't go... Oh, we can go that far down the Rhine. Oh, no. I just didn't have the ships in position. Balls. Oh, well, never mind. Right, let's get back on the ships. Let's get out of here. Are those full again? More or less. More or less. It's enough to upgrade our City of Wonders, which was the entire point, of course. Oh! Crusaders are leaving the Catholic realm. The rise towards Constantinople and the Byzantine Empire. At the same time, the Pope has made an enraged speech about how the vice men and the good faithful have been led astray. Threatens every single crusader with excommunication from the church, but the crusaders continue onwards to the ancient capital of Bosporus. What was once the bastion of Christian faith is now desperately protecting itself, and the Basilius Diogenes of the Byzantine Empire is looking for any help he can get. Oh my God. So the crusade is going towards Constantinople. The Pope is pissed. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, you idiots? Oh my Lord. China have conquered the Abbasids. What the fuck? Okay, we'll deal with that. I was like, look at the Byzantine Empire. What the hell is even this? Wowee. The font is like such a bigger realm that the font is freaking out on me. A little more anti-aliasing on that one. Okay, so the Pope's threatening them with excommunication because they're going for... I mean, it's Christian. Ultimately, the Byzantine Empire, even though they're Orthodox, they're still Christian. Pope's pissed. Shit, that might ruin our plans, though. Okay. Luckily, the Basilius married a dragon. His son is 13. We need to keep him for another 3 years. Then we'll release him, send him back to his father. He becomes the successor. We could try and kill this guy. Put this guy in charge. Does he like us? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, he does. Okay, same religion. Unknown sources plus 40. Not sure what that's about. Weird. Okay, so we put this guy back in charge of the Byzantine Empire, kill off his father. Then our plan still kind of comes together. I'm just hoping that the Pope's armies don't... I'm just hoping that the Crusaders don't destroy Byzantium. Like, Italy is going to be a big factor in that. 20,000 men. How much of the Byzantine Empire got? 40,000. Oh, it's going to be a mess. Right, so sorry, what the hell's going on here? Have you sworn fealty to China, or is that it? Caliph Arif II is a tributary to China. What the fuck is going on in this world? I mean, what a state. You just got to look around for 5 seconds and it gets weirder and weirder. Deccan Empire up in Siberia. I mean, they're one of the most southerly provinces in the map, having the Maldives, up to one of the most northerly provinces in the map, having Siberia. What the fuck is going on? England is almost fully formed now. Wales is not having such a good time of it, but hey. Right, sorry, getting a little distracted there. Let's get back to work. So, you guys upgrade Triggerstad up to the next level. What a bloody place, huh? And then let's see if we can get back that'll be our main focus now. Wolf Warriors and landing the Fylkja. That's a good idea. What can we do against you? What can we do to try and revoke this title? We just need to get a valid revocation reason. We just need to somehow get him to scheme against us. Or to plot against us. We need to make him hate us in some way or another. We could grant independence and then conquer him. Excommunicate him. That would be the most cheesy way to do it. We make him independent, then we conquer his realm and take it for ourselves. Then we grant it out, but that's very cheesy. It would work. It would certainly work. Alright. You know what? The temple is free. There it is. You can see a little shield there above the temple that's now free of our grasp. Then all we'd have to do is declare war. Now, we can't declare war on him immediately, because we would be a truce breaker. And it would cost us 40,000 prestige. Fuck me. We could, however, duel him and kill him. Oh, you're not getting away that easy. The spineless, driveling spider, Godifu Yana's refused your challenge. You're not getting away that easily. Godifu Yan of Kirkja has chosen to accept your challenge. That's what I thought. Of course we defeated him, because he's just a priest and we have Mjolnir in our hand. I'm sorry. This is for the good of the gods, and you being a priest know this is the right idea, my friend. He dies. Then, because it's a new guy in charge of the temple, we can declare war on you. We go take our holdings. If we win, we gain the temple. That's what we're after. Raise our troops. Burn it down. The Viking Society is giving us an event. Great news. And then take the temple. Boom. Okay, that's ours. There you go. Wrong type of holding, because we're not allowed to hold a temple. This may work. It's also complete batshit crazy, but it may work. Fylkja, give her the temple in the capital. Now, she is landed, right? That's her location. So, wherever we are in the world now, if you want to find the Fylkja, we know where to find her. She's in the capital. If we hover over her, reigning in Dong Eastland, can we offer a vassalization? She'll say no. Not by de jure liege. I think we are. Small difference in rank. Foreign culture. Can we... Why did we not count as a de jure liege? Because we really are. Like, we really are, madam. Okay. That's me obviously misunderstanding or misremembering a mechanic. Shit. What? Now, I have a feeling when she dies, because the capital of the church is now in our capital. This is already a good start. Don't get me wrong. This is already fantastic. The capital of the Norse religion is now in our capital. That's already good. Thematically, it's perfect, right? She's safe from invaders. She's landed. She has somewhere she can live. That's good shit. I'm really surprised you won't allow us to vassalize you. I have a feeling when she dies, her successor will spawn in the culture where the capital is. That, of course, being Han-Ors. We might stand a better chance of vassalizing them. Foreign culture is the biggest negative. Look, that's adding like -8, and base reluctance is -3. That's not how it works, by the way. Those are just kind of arbitrary representations. It might work. It genuinely might work. We'll wait and see. We're obviously not going to kill the head of the religion. There's one thing to kill a priest so that we can make sure the head of the religion has some land. It's a little bit heretical, I would argue, to kill the head of the religion. That's not okay. So, we'll leave it there for today. Now that I am afflicted with hiccups, having positioned ourselves very well, I think, to get the religion under our thumb. Wow, this is non-stop, huh? Tomorrow, we're going to focus on the Wolf Warriors. I do not even want to suggest the idea, but my God, if we could make a legend as this guy. I don't think there's enough Vikings, I don't think there's enough Norse characters around to make this work. Because, I mean, Norse culture has been annihilated, they're majority Christian now. Holy shit, I mean, even our mainland family members have been annihilated. It's over. France has taken it. Maybe when we finish tidying up the UK, we can liberate Scandinavia. That would be a good idea. Unify into the North Sea Empire. Big brain play. We'll worry about that tomorrow. The Fylkja is still my top priority, but holy shit if we could get that bloodline. And tomorrow, turn of the century. Turn of the millennium. Let's see what happens.